then all right, Eric, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, I think I'd like to invite the president of Kay Blada Recycling to give a welcome to folks as they join in. So Blada, let me turn it over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, my fantastic team that put this whole thing together. And we are recording it so we can post it later on our social platforms. And today we are celebrating 6 years of hard work, hard environmental work in Haiti. We're sending great thanks to each and every one of you who already here and who will be coming on this Zoom meeting for which is a part of our year-end fundraiser. This year, we stood up and do something this wonderful to include our US and international supporters, which we never done before. 6 years we've been getting support from people all over the world, really, but mostly in the United States, where I am right now, and people starting from the this university students to donors to online social media supporters. This is we're bringing the celebration, the anniversary celebration to them so they can have a taste of it, because every year we always have some form of celebration in Haiti, but this year I am honored to celebrate with all of you. And for that, we have this exciting auction going on, which is we're hoping to sell everything so we can collect a nice little bit of money to support our year-end fundraising campaign. It's been wonderful and hard at the same time, and we wouldn't be able to do this work for 6 years now without our donors and supporters. And this is both to raise some more money and to also say thank you. Thank you so much for everyone's help. And I hope they can continue supporting us, supporting this great cause. And this is a way, right now is a way to show us that support, to show us that love by purchasing, bidding on any one of those items that interests you, that your heart gravitates towards. And don't hesitate to put big numbers on those items, because every bit of the money that we collect from this fundraiser, from this auction, will go directly 100% to the cause. So we appreciate you guys in advance, and we will make sure the items that you get or you win will go safely and soundly to your address, one way or the other. There will be more to be said about that in a few minutes. But I just had to really express my gratitude toward everyone who's here and who will be coming on the call, and everyone who donated items, and everyone who was participating in the logistics of not only throwing this event right now, but the logistics to get the items to the right doors. Please make yourself comfortable. We are celebrating a good cause, and it's happening here in the US, over here on Zoom, and in Haiti at the recycling center, at the facility in Haiti. I just got the latest feedback from my people down there. They say the recycling center is full of kids right now. Full of kids from all around the Central Plateau, specifically Hench, and kids that are especially in the neighborhood where Kay Blada has its facility. We'll be posting pictures about how the event went from Haiti, and this recording will be also online, specifically I hope on YouTube. So if you hear you feel like you participated in something great and you want to share it with your friends and families later on, we'll be putting links in both the Facebook event page. We'll be placing links down there so you can share this with your friends and family later on. And we will be continuing to run fundraisers like this throughout the rest of the year. And I really encourage everyone here to stay connected with Kay Blada even after this event. We have newsletters going out every month, and we have a very clear, straightforward, user-friendly website. Feel free to check that out. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer any questions, but we have pre-recorded videos that will be explaining everything we do and how we do it and how much impact we've done since the time Kay Blada started 6 years ago. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be here and enjoy your companions.
Thank you so much, Blada. I'm Eric Ginsberg. I'm chair of the Kay Blada Board of Directors, and I'll be acting as your auctioneer for the event here today. Before I get started with it, I particularly want to recognize our board member, Laura McKelvey, of whom this event was the brainchild. Also, Carrie McKelvey, our ace videographer who created the videos that we'll be sharing with you and who has instructed us every step of the way. Joshua McKelvey was our social media guru, and I want to thank him for all his hard work and efforts to publicize and engineer the online auction from start to finish. Our vice chair, Erin Danford, is also our website manager, and she's been working hard to make sure that all of the materials found their way onto our website. Robin Cern, our secretary, has graciously worked with her employer to arrange the kayak tour that we'll be offering today. And Lenid Silne, our board member and UNC campus liaison, is from Haiti and has been our cultural mentor along with Blada. We appreciate everybody's participation in the event, and we hope that you'll find some great buys, with 100% of the proceeds to benefit Kay Blada. I'll go over the details on how to bid in just a moment, but I'd like to kick things off first by noting that in addition to the essential work of helping rid Haiti and the surrounding ocean of plastic waste, Kay Blada also provides environmental education to the citizens of Haiti, beginning with its children. The following video gives you a look at how this is being done. Okay, and
Sorry, guys, it's gonna take me a second. For some reason, it decided not to pull up. Oh, shoot. No. There it is.
You almost want to say 100% of Haiti's waste is plastic trash because it's everywhere. Haiti's streets are becoming carpeted with plastics.
this hasn't always been the case, clearly, but it's also being an island dependent on goods that are brought in from overseas. And invariably, those things are all wrapped in plastic.
Because there is no waste management system in Haiti, there is no trash pickup.
Because there is not a formal trash collection system, the plastics and trash like that end up in the canal system.
We're not only throwing waste in the waterways, which brings it down to the ocean, but we are actually making piles of it and burn it too. So it affects the air quality.
Ocean plastic is a huge problem. So what Kay Blada does is intercept that waste and gets it disposed of in a responsible way.
I started Kay Blada on December 2015. The problem I was trying to address had two components. It had the unemployment issue and the environmental issue.
So what we're doing with Kay Blada is we're paying people to collect the plastics.
It functions as a plastic bank, which means that people that need extra income, or even if they just need a couple dollars for the day, they can go out and collect plastic off the street and bring it to Kay Blada. It gets weighed and they get paid by the pound, so they get cash in their hand.
It really is a full circle effort to try to help manage the waste, but help boost the incomes in the community as well.
And Kay Blada is now celebrating 6 years. That means a lot to me as a founder or as the one who started the initiative.
This is a really big milestone for us, and it's definitely something to celebrate. We've grown from a small space in the backyard of a building that we were renting to having our own plot of land, large enough to store up to, I would say, a year's worth of plastic. Our staff has, I want to say, tripled in the last 2 or 3 years. We've opened a new location in Cap-Haitian.
So it's a grassroots organization that is really making a huge impact.
This effort is exemplary in that it is Haitians doing for Haiti.
But it also involves the local population in it, and through education, and also try to connect the recycling part with job creation.
We've been doing this work for 6 years. It's just amazing. We have a long way to go still, but we come from far.
So I'm going to apologize that I did them out of order. And so, Eric, I messed you up, but hopefully we'll be able to get the other ones done. And we will also share the links for all the videos so that people can watch them again.
Okay, thank you, Laura. Yes, what we're trying to do with these videos are to give you just a look at the work that Kay Blada is doing to empower local citizens, also to educate the public on the environmental problem posed by waste plastic, and generally to give a sense of the hard work that has been done up to this point to make Kay Blada recycling a reality. Okay. Now, you filled out a form that enabled you to participate in today's auction. You can enter the bid on the items as they come up using the chat function at the bottom of your screen. If you'll notice, there's a taskbar at the bottom of the screen, and if you see the chat function, you'll be asked to to enter your bid there. So the winning bid at the end of the auction, bidders are going to be asked to make a donation in the amount of their bid to Kay Blada's website by using the donate button. And at that time, once that has been done, you can arrange for pickup or delivery of the items that you've won by emailing me at the address that I've included in the chat link at the very top, the first one. Okay. So for those folks who are from out of the area, one of the things that I want to caution you is that some of the items are large or fairly heavy, and that's certainly going to affect the cost of shipping. So I ask that you take that into account when you're bidding. Okay, well, with that, why don't we go ahead and start with our first item. The first item that we're going to be offering will be a fountain pen made locally. This is a perloid acrylic that was turned on a lathe, as you can see here. And lovely item. It takes both cartridges and it can receive a reservoir that allows you to fill it from a bottle. And so we're asking to start the bidding on this at $5. So let me see who's got an interest in purchasing a locally made fountain pen for $5. Go ahead and add it in there. You know, you can add this as a Christmas gift. So you know, add that in as a stocking stuffer. So who's gonna bid? Who's gonna give me $5 on that one? Okay, we have a bid of $5. Does anyone want to go to $7? $7. Okay, do we have any others? Okay, okay, I have a bid of $10. Who wants to make it 12? $12. Do I have $12 on this pen? Again, nice pearloid acrylic fountain pen. $12. Do I have 12?
Yeah, Eric's giving you a 12. Oh, Robin gave you a 12.
Okay, we have $12. Let's see, we have 12 from Aaron. Robin, do you want to match or go above that? Okay, we have a bid of 15. Anybody want to go past 15? Okay, 15. Okay. We have 15 going once, 15 going twice. Sold at $15 to Robin Duncans. Thank you. Okay, now we have yet another fountain pen. We have two fountain pens we're offering here today, both locally made. This one has several unique features. As you can see, it's a larger one. It's good for large hands. It's made from purple heart wood with crushed turquoise inlay. So fairly fancy model. It's got a nice heft to it, nice feel to it. We're going to start the bidding on this one. Let's see, I see a bid coming in here at $20. Okay, let's go. Okay, $20. Can I hear 25? 25 from anybody? Oh, I see 25, $25. Okay, who wants to make it 30? $30, anyone? Again, makes a great gift. And I'm sure folks will, okay, I see $30, $30. Great, thank you. Does anyone want to go 35? 35? Okay. 35 going once, or 30 going once, 30 going twice. Sold at $30. Thank you, friend.
There we go.
Okay, continuing on, we have some lovely jewelry coming from French Connections in Pittsburgh, North Carolina. And so I will hold these up and you can see what these look like. Okay, lovely earrings. Okay. These
Back
are
them
made
up
for,
just a little bit, Eric.
okay, these are made
There
for
you go.
pierced ears. Okay.
Oh, I see Lunid looking.
Yeah, lovely earrings. Okay, we're going to start the
Hey,
bidding.
don't shake them around. We can't see them.
Oh, sorry.
So just so that you guys know, these were made out of actually recycled wires and glass beads.
Okay. We're going to start the bidding on these at $10. $10. Who wants to bid $10 on these? Okay, I see a bid of $15 coming in. Okay, 15, great. Who wants to go 20? 20. I'd buy these myself, but the holes in my ears have closed up. Oh, see, okay, I see $20. $20. Does anybody want to go 25? $25. Okay, 20. Do I hear 25? No, okay, $20, $20 going once. Oh, 25, 25. Okay, who wants to go 30? $30. Does anybody want to go 30? Oh, 30, 30. Okay, 25 going once. 25 going twice.
Go Lunid.
Sold for $25. To Lunid. Okay. Well, friends, don't, take heart, Lunid, because that is not the only pair of earrings we have. We also have these. Also from French Connection, made from recycled wire and beads, glass beads. Okay, we'll start the bidding on these also at $10. Does somebody want to bid $10 on these items? Okay, $10. Do I have $10? Lovely. Okay, $10. I see $10. Okay, who wants to go 15? $15? I wish I could talk like an auctioneer. I see $15 coming in. Okay, 15. Does anyone want to go 20? How about $20? Okay, who's got $20? Okay, 15, 15. I see 15. Does anybody want to go 20? Okay, 15. I see 15 going once. 15 going twice. Okay, sold to Lanit for $15. Congratulations. Now, those earrings would be very lonely if not for these lovely bracelets, also from French Connections. You see they have stones in them, red stones. They look like a bit like coral, like red coral. And we're going to, got my notes here. Okay, we're going to start the bidding at $10 on these. Okay, who wants to go $10? $10. Oh, I see, let's see. What have we got? $10. Does anybody want to go $10 on these? Okay. Let me hold this up again. Hey, I see $10, $10. Okay, love, adjustable, of course. $10, lovely. Is anybody? Okay. I see 15, 15. Do I have 15? Do I have 20? $20, anybody? 15, 15 going
Maybe
once.
you should model it for us.
Oh, I don't know. Well, let's see. There we go. Oops.
Beautiful, thank you.
There we go. Yes. Isn't that nice? Okay. So where do we stand in our bidding? Okay, we have $15. Does anybody want to go? Oh, I see 18, 18. Does anybody want to go 20? $20? $20? Okay, nice red beads in this. Okay, $20. I see $20, $20. And anybody want to go 25? Okay. Who wants to go 25 for this lovely bracelet? Okay. $20. Okay, I see $20 going once. $20 going twice. Sold for $20. Okay, thank you, Lanit. You have a lovely bracelet to go with your earrings. But for those who did admire that bracelet, we also have a second one. This one has blue beads in it, also from French Connections. And again, would go nicely with those earrings. So we'll start the bidding on this at, let's see, where are we going for this one? Oh, let's go ahead and start at 15 on this one. We have a bid of 15. Oh, 18. Okay, we have another bid of 18. Does anybody want to go 20 on this one? 20? Okay, $20 we have. Does anybody want to go 25? $25. Okay. Who wants to go 25? Okay, let's see. $20. Okay, we have $20 going once, $20 going twice. Okay, $20 sold. To Laura McKelvey. Thank you. All right. Okay, moving on. Okay, we've got we're starting to get into some of our larger items. The next thing I have up here is a lusterware teapot. Now this teapot, as you can see, has a rather pearlescent finish to it, accented with gold. So we're going to start the bidding on this at $10. Who wants to bid $10 for this? Okay, $10. $10. Okay, we have a bid of $10. $10. Does anybody want to go 15 on this? Okay, 15. We have a bid of 15. Who wants to go 20? $20. Very nice. $20. Okay.
So you
We
have
a
two,
bid of-
Eric,
What's
you have
that?
two bids for 15. One, we got an early online bid for 15, yeah, an early bid for online for 15. And
Oh.
Lenny just came up with 15 as well.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
Aaron's
Oh.
just done 17.
Okay, we have a bid of 17. Oh, now we're up to 18. 18. Does anybody want to go 20 on this? $20? Okay. $20. 21. 21. Okay, great. 21. Does anybody want to go 25 for this lovely teapot? 25. What am I bid? 25? 25? I see 23. 23. Do we want to go 25? 25. Who wants to go 25 on this? I see 23. 23 going once. 23 going twice. Okay, sold for $23. Thank you. Congratulations, Lenny. Okay.
There should be a prize for whoever gets the most items.
Okay, now, this is for the collector. We've got something really interesting, okay? We have vintage Tinker Toys. I don't know how many of you remember playing with Tinker Toys as a child. Well, this comes from 1965. And when I opened it up to check to make sure that the parts were there, not only did I find the parts were there, but it also comes with an instruction sheet. So you've got directions that go along with this. So that's wild. So who wants to start the bidding on this one? Hey, let's see. Let's start at $10. Do we have a bid of $10? $10? I see a bid of, let's see. Let me come down here.
These are still great toys.
Yep, they are. These are the kinds of toys that kids can use their imagination on. You know, it doesn't do all the work for them. It allows them to create just a variety of great things. And this would be another great Christmas present. So let me see who won.
Blada's bid 10, Eric.
Okay, I didn't see his bid come up here. Okay, so we have a bid of $10 then. Does anybody want to go 15 on this? Not only a great toy, but also a great collector's item. Who wants to go 20? Anybody want to go 20? Okay, I see a bid of 15. 15. Okay, does anybody want to go 20? Okay, well, let's keep the bidding going. Let's see, we've got a bid of 15. 15 going once. 15 going twice. Whoop. Whoop.
There's a
15.
17.
Oh, 17. I see a bid of 17. Okay, 17. Does anybody want to go 20? 20, anybody? 17, 17 going once. 17 going twice. Okay, 17 sold for 17 to Blada. Congratulations. Okay, the next for the musically inclined, we have several items that we're going to be offering. For those people who love Irish music, we have a penny whistle. And it comes with, well, for those people, my wife so much hated listening to the penny whistle, she bought me a banjo. Okay, anyway, with the penny whistle, we also have this jaw harp. I don't know how many folks remember this. It's not. I'm not the musically inclined one today. Anyway, we have a jaw harp, we have a penny whistle, and we have this basket woven rattle that goes with it. So let's go ahead and start this. These are good, children's stocking stuffers. Can we start the bidding on this at $5? $5, anybody? Okay. $5. We have a bid of $5. Okay, 5. Okay, does anybody want to go 10? $10 for these 3 items. $10. We have a bid of $10. $10. Okay, who wants to go 15? $15. We're standing at 10. Oh, 15. We have a bid of 15. Does anybody want to go 20? $20. $20. We're standing at 15 right now. Does anybody want to go 20? $15 going once. $15 going twice. Okay, sold to Charlene for $15. Congratulations. Hey, the next item we have, I can't actually show you what it is a gift card from Campus Gas. And Laura, can you tell me where?
Campus Gas is in Winston-Salem, and they are owned by the same people who own Bull City Cider Works. It specializes in hard ciders, as well as they're moving into hard seltzers. So, and then they have food and games, and it's a nice hangout spot.
Aha. So Campus Gas is not a gas station. It is a.
It's located in an old gas station's building.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this gift card, it's a $25 gift card.
And it'd be good for anybody who lives in Winston-Salem, or is going to Wake Forest, because it really is like a block away from campus.
Okay, so what bid do I have on this Campus Gas card? Do we want to start at 20? Okay, get a discount. Okay, I see a bid of 15. Does anybody want to go 20 on this? $20, we're standing at 15. 15. Okay, 15. 15 going once. 15 going twice. Sold to Laura for $15.
So Laura,
Great.
I'm having trouble getting it. Oh,
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, I see more folks joining in. That's great. We'd love to have you here. Okay, now we're getting in. Okay, we're starting to get into artwork now. Okay, my Vanna is in the other room. She'll be coming in to help me display some of these items.
what's the first piece?
Okay, the first item we have is a framed goddess print. And we're going to start the bidding of on that of $5. It's a 6x8" picture.
The artist is
Do you want me to pull up the pictures so that?
Yeah, could you, Laura?
Yeah. Let me go down to.
there we go.
There we go. Yeah. So this is a framed goddess print, as you can see. Okay, nicely framed. And it's got a little relief to it. Let's start the bidding on this at $5.
I want to say something.
Okay,
Michelle Natal that did this piece is a well-known, artist in Durham. She does both paintings and textiles. She is well-known in the area. It's an adorable little piece. It would look great almost any place.
okay, I see we have a bid of $5. Does anybody want to go 10 on this? $10, $10. Does anybody want to go 10? Okay, we're standing at $5 right now. Yeah. Ooh, 5. Oh, I see it. Okay. Do I see a bid of $10? No. We're standing at $5. $5. Okay, who wants to bid 10? Okay, I'm hearing somebody in the background telling me they want to go 10. Does somebody want to go $10? $10? You know how to use the chat feature? It's at the bottom.
Do you want me to put it in for you, Jeff?
I got it, I think.
Oh, I see a bid of $15. Does anybody want to go 20? $20 for this goddess print. $15. We're standing at 15. 15 going once. 15 going twice. Okay, that's sold $15 to iPad 3.
Well, it's the best I can do.
Yeah, sold to Jennifer Ginsburg for 15. Thank you. Okay, the next item we have, it comes from Bali. And this is a Balinese dancer print, nicely framed and matted both. And Jennifer has some comments to add.
So this is from the 30s. It is a hand-painted on silk work. It is absolutely exquisite. The detail is incredible. It's matted, it's framed, and it's simply exquisite. It's about, let me see, it's not about.
It's 12 by 15.
It's 12 by 15 framed. It's in beautiful condition and it's a vintage piece.
Okay, we're starting the bidding on this at $5. Who wants to go $5? $5.
Eric, we got an early bid for this for $15, actually.
Oh, okay. I did not see that early bids. Thank you, Aaron. So we have
It came just before the auction.
okay. So we stand at $15 right now. Does anybody want to go 20? $20 for this Balinese dancer print. 20. Hey, we're standing at $15 early bid. Early bid. Does anybody want to go 20? $20. 15 going once. 15 going twice. Okay, sold at $15, also to Jennifer. Thank you. And one more item that we want to offer here
Wait,
before.
Eric, wait.
Yes.
Jennifer had the 15 bid and our early bid was also 15.
Okay.
Jennifer will go
Sorry.
20.
Okay. Thanks for the clarification.
Okay, Jennifer wanted it. Did you want 20, Jennifer? Did you just say
Yeah,
that?
I'm good with 20.
Okay, so 20. Does anybody want to go 25? 25. We're standing at $20. 20 going once. 20 going twice. Sold for $20 to Jennifer. Hey, thank you. The last item before we start our next video is also from Bali. This is a Balinese mask.
It's old.
It's very old. We love these things. But as you can see, it looks better than I do.
It's got a flaw.
It does have a small flaw in that there is a break in the back. but on balance, it's really a beautiful piece of Balinese art. And do we have any early bids on this?
There's an early bid for 20.
Okay, so we stand at $20. Hey, does anybody want to go 25 on this? $25 for this Balinese mask. I see 25. 25. Does anybody want to go 30? $30. This looks great on a wall. Looks great for Halloween. $30. Does anybody want to go 30? We're standing at 25. 25 going once. 25 going twice. Okay, sold for $25 to Laura.
Oh, that's right. Laura loves masks.
Yes. Okay, thank you, folks. Let's take a break right now and note that I guess I'm not sure the sequence we're going. I think the next video is about the work that's being done by Kay Blada to improve the environment around Haiti, both on land and sea. So let's go ahead and see and listen to that now.
When Kay Blada first started in 2015, it was difficult to get attention from the adults. The adults couldn't make the connection in their heads. Recycling is a brand new concept for the Haitian community. It became really quickly obvious that we need to start working with the children.
Blada's reason for founding this organization was really to create a systemic change in Haiti. So we realized it doesn't make any sense to just be recycling if there's no education happening. So the education program, mostly it centers around young children.
So we have a education program in 7 schools,
which contain about 25 teachers.
And there's teachers that get a monthly stipend in addition to their income to incorporate environmental education into their classes.
And the focus so far is to educate children about, about water, about soil, and about air, and how all this is connected to plastic.
So this is community-led, and we're providing additional activities and additional resources to help the teachers provide a broad range of activities.
Learning about how burning plastic or mismanagement of plastic can affect the environment and their health will also put them in a better place in the future.
And so those materials are being distributed to the classrooms.
So it's easier to work with the children, and they can go home and kick their parents' butts. Now the children is doing the work that I was trying to do 6 years ago.
Okay, thank you. Let's return to our bidding. The next item we have here is a wooden puzzle box. This comes from a small woodworking shop in Northern California. Laura, can you put that one up on the screen? There we go. Yeah, you can get a look at it. Kind of a clever little thing. It's got 3 compartments. It's one of these things you can put keys, you can put jewelry, you can put your stash in it. It's very cleverly made here with several different component parts that allow you to open it up like that. Sliding the top off. And we're going to start the bidding on this at $20. Does anybody want to go $20? It's made out of a combination of koa, which is a Hawaiian wood, and also maple. So who wants to start the bidding at $20? $20.
There's an early bid for $20.
Okay, early bid for $20. Does anybody want to go 25? I see 25. 25. Does anybody want to go 30? 30. As you can see from the from looking at me with it, it's It's of a good size, so it really does have some usable, good compartments as well as being a novelty. So do we have a bid of 30?
I actually did not make a bid of 25. That was from the last one.
Oh, okay.
There was an early bid for the last one as well. So you
Oh,
have an early bid
I'm
for
sorry,
20.
the chat feature is messing me up here. Okay, so we have an early bid for 20. Does anybody want to go 25? 20, 25. Okay, we stand at 20. Yeah, this was, I neglected to point this out. This was actually made by my son a number of years ago in a small woodworking shop in Northern California. So I have a certain fondness for this piece.
Okay, so I'll put in 25 now.
Okay, 25. Does anybody want to go 30 for this? Lovely piece of memorabilia, dear to my heart. Okay. Do we want to go, 30? I see a bid of $30. 30. Do I have 35? 35. $35 for this piece. Okay, we're standing at $30. $30. Okay, 30 going once. 30 going twice. Sold to Charlene for $30. Thank you. Okay, we're back into the art world here. And the next thing we have is a painting. This, I believe, was done following Katrina.
I don't think so. The next 4 pieces that we have are all done by, oh, hold on.
There's a better look at it.
Is which one are you doing? Are we doing the
No, you had the correct
okay, I had
one.
the right one. Okay.
So the next 4 pieces of art that we have been done by Germaine
Galjour.
I can't say this.
Mhm.
And she is a self-taught artist of Cajun descent. She was born in New York City, but also spent a lot of times in, let me say this right, New Orleans. She spent her youth going to museums and is very versatile. When you see the 4 pieces that we have, she is all over the map, and they're pretty exquisite pieces. They would make fantastic Christmas gifts.
Mhm. Okay, who wants to start the bidding on this one? Okay, let's start the bidding here at, should we start the bidding at $10 on this first piece? You can see this is an urban setting.
You see, that is a magical city scene. It was painted in New Orleans. It's extremely whimsical. It'd be great in a kid's room. It'd be great actually in any room. Really bright, really cheerful, and timeless, I think.
Mhm. Okay, who wants to start the bidding on this one? Do we have a bid of $10 on this one? Who wants to go $10? $10. Okay.
So look at this. You guys are nuts. This is framed. It's got depth to it, and it's beautiful. You've got a church up here, you've got a church here, you've got a church here, you've got all the little houses, and it's a street scene. Really cute.
Okay, we have a bid of $10. $10. Does anybody want to go 15? $15? $10. We have $10. $10 going once. $10 going twice. Okay, sold for $10. Do to Laura. Okay, the next one we have coming up, I'm going to let Jeff describe this for you, since she has talked with the relative of the artist.
I call this kitty cat counter surfing. What you've got here is, again, a really nice frame. I just want to say this woman's stuff is in galleries. She's in Bakersfield, North Carolina. I did not know there was such a place. I only know Bakersfield, California. And what you've got is a little kitty silhouette here. And the kitty is clearly jumping up, checking out the counter where there's a fish. It's got a gold frame. The frame is definitely golder than it looks like on the website. So it's kind of, I don't know, I would call it very classy looking. And it's pretty fun. It's a fun piece. And I would say it's, I don't know, about 10 inches square.
Yeah. Okay, so who wants to start the bidding on this one? Okay, do we have a bid? Do we have a bid of, let's see, shall we start at $10? Who's got a bid of $10? $10 for this picture? $10? Does anyone want to go $5 on this? $5? No,
Are you kidding?
We'll
know,
okay,
I
we'll hold
understand.
we'll hold this one aside.
Just hold it aside.
Yep, and
Yeah.
let's,
Oh, Lenny bid 5.
okay, we have a bid of $5. Okay, $5. $5. Does anybody want to go 10? $10? Okay, we stand at 5. $5 going once. $5 going twice.
Oh.
Sold for $5. Thank you. And we're going to continue with our art tour.
All right. I don't think this is gonna, oh, maybe it will. So this is a landscape. It's very vintagey looking to me, but it's a contemporary piece. This kind of looks like something that I would see in Santa Fe if I was in a gallery. Again, it's Germain's work. And there's a metallic look to the paint that is used here. So it's, I don't think it's gonna, oh, hello. I don't know that it's gonna show up very well for y'all, but it's almost sparkly. It's not sparkly, it's almost sparkly. It's very, very pretty. There's a little bird in the foreground, background. And I think we should start the bidding on $10 here.
Okay, and it's surrounded by a very nice contoured oak frame. So $10. Does anybody want to bid $10 on this picture? $10. Nice kind of southwestern landscape. $10.
Hold it if you don't get 10.
Okay. $10. Okay, I'm not seeing any bids on this one, so we'll go ahead and hold this one to the side. Let's pull up our next one. Okay. The next one is a more contemporary looking piece, and I'll let Jennifer describe it. Much larger, of course.
Bidding on this one, I'm gonna just say right off, is starting at $40. If this was in a gallery, it would probably go for 200. This has got the coolest mid-century modern look to it. I wish my friend Linda McDonough was on here because I know she would buy it. And it's beautiful. The colors are nice. You've got a lot of warm colors there, but then you've got some turquoise for highlights. And again, oh, it's the intersection of Highway 6. It was done in 2007. It's again by Germain, and it's an acrylic with a nice contemporary wood frame.
Mm-hmm. And what you can't see with this, it's got a lovely gloss to it because it's a combination of brushwork and also palette knife work.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so lovely piece. the screen doesn't really quite do justice to the colors, but let's go ahead and we'll start the bidding at $40 for this piece. Okay, do I have a bid of $40? $40. Who'd like to go ahead and bid on this piece? Yeah. Okay, $40. Oops. Okay, I'm not, okay, I see a bid of $40. $40. Does anybody want to go 45 on this? 45, 45. Who wants to go 45 on this picture? $45. Okay, we stand at $40. Okay, that's $40 going once, $40 going twice, and sold to Laura at $40. Okay, thank you. Now, this next one is really, I think, kind of special because it's a Hawaiian piece with ostensibly a palm tree in the foreground. But what you can't see very well in the picture, maybe we can see it better on screen, maybe not, is that it's superimposed on a vintage map of the Hawaiian Islands. So it's actually a very cool piece, I think.
It's from the late 30s.
Mhm.
It's from the late 30s. It has a beautiful, really beautiful vintage frame. It's in great shape. I cannot tell if these palm leaves are painted or pressed. I just can't make up my mind. Every time I look at it, I'm a little confused. If you know somebody that's got a thing for Hawaii, this is a gift.
Great piece. I love the map in the background. So the bidding on this one, we're going to start at 15. So who wants to bid $15 on this this Hawaiian print? I see a bid of $15. $15. Who'd like to go 20? $20. $20 vintage map with this nice palm tree superimposed vintage piece. Okay, who'd like to go 20 on this? $20, $20. Okay, we're standing at 15, 15, 15 going once, 15 going twice, and sold for $15.
Okay.
Okay, now, one more picture we'd like to share with you, and this is, whoops, I see a raised, do I see a raised hand? No, okay. This next piece is an Oriental piece of art.
Hold on, I'll get there. Okay. Okay, this is, does this show? Okay. This is from the 30s. It is it's a woodcut that has been, was done in Japan. This type of artwork started in the 6th century. This is an original piece of work. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm just not. And the bidding on this one starts at $80.
Yeah, and it has a certificate on the back authenticating it. Okay, you can see. And so we'll start at $80. This is a very special piece. So
I'm gonna try to get the birds in there, just that.
it's really hard to see.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. At $80, let's see, do we have a starting bid of $80 on this? $80. Who would like to bid on this piece? 1930s, just classic piece of traditional art. I'm not seeing any bids yet, so I think we'll hold this one.
The donor
aside.
wanted a beginning bid of 100 on this. I said, let's go with 80. So we're just gonna hold this back for another time.
Okay. Okay, now we're going to move into another genre. What we have here is a hand-painted Chinese serving bowl.
Ooh, heavy,
Yes,
much heavier than I expected.
good solid piece, beautiful. You can see it in this blue and white. I don't know, Laura, do you have that one?
Just a second, let me pull it up.
Here,
You said hand painted, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
It actually looks smaller on the screen. I think it's either better to show it
Yeah.
there.
It actually is a nice size serving bowl.
It's got a 12-inch diameter this way, and it's gorgeous. It's big.
Yeah,
I was just checking to see if there were any early bids, but I don't believe there are.
And it's
There was
got
one that
weight
was
to it.
submitted right before the auction for $5, actually.
Oh, yes,
Five.
I do see it. Yes, you're right.
okay, so we have a starting bid of $5. This is a fairly substantial piece, so it would be a great serving bowl. $5. Does anybody want to go $10? $10 on this serving dish.
So
They
this
hand
is,
painted.
this is interesting. It says made in China, but it's a mirror image of it.
That's right, it is.
So I think this is, older. And that's just so funny. It's all like, can you see? I don't know.
I bid 15, Eric.
Okay, I see a bid of 15. 15. Does anybody want to go 20 on this? $20. $20 on hand painted Chinese serving bowl. 15, we stand at 15. Okay, that's 15 going once. 15 going twice. Okay, that's sold at $15 to Laura McKelvey.
I don't know where I'm gonna put all this stuff.
I think you're doing your Christmas shopping.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
a good point.
yeah. Now we have a really interesting piece here. A little out of the ordinary. This is
This is a little out of the ordinary.
it's a faux marble pedestal.
Don't
actually great.
move it, Jeff. I'll pull it up so that you don't have to kill yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really interesting. It's great for displaying a piece of artwork or a piece of sculpture. It's approximately 3 feet. It's 37 inches tall. It's 12 by 13 inches on the top, so that'll give you an idea of how substantial it is. Again, great for displaying sculpture or plants, as the case may be. So we're going to start the bidding on this at $25. Do we have a bid of $25 on this one to get us started? 25, 25. Okay. 25, I see a bid of 25. Do I? Nope. Sorry, Laura, I'm going backward in the chat.
Yeah.
$25. Do I have a bid of 25? Okay, we have no bids. No bids. Okay, we'll set that one aside then. Okay. Coming up now, we have 3 African tapestries. And each one of these is accompanied by a Venda tail. These are, let's see, okay, good. You have the first one up there, the village print. And, these are described as windows on African folktales. This is the first one. It comes with a story that is described in the tapestry, as well as some information about the artist. And these come from the French Connection down in Pittsboro, North Carolina. Dambani Textiles. And let's see. So we're going to start the bidding on these at, let's start the bidding on this first one at $10. $10. That's the nighttime village scene. And it includes a story that that describes what you're looking at.
Blada's bid for 10.
Okay, we have a bid for $10. Does anybody want to go 15 on this? $15. Really nice, nice tapestry. 15. Do I hear 15? I hear 15 on this. Is okay, I see 16. Does anybody want to go 20 on this? $20 on this nice tapestry. $20. Okay, I see $20. Who wants to go 25? $25 on this tapestry. Has a great story that you'll be able to read to your children. 20, 25. Does somebody want to go 25 on this? Okay, we stand at 20. That's 20 going once. 20 going twice. Okay, sold for $20 to Laura. Okay, but don't be disheartened because we have others. I think the other one is at the again, you can see an African hut. There we go. Okay, again, comes with a story as well as excuse me, information about the artist. Again, just a lovely thing. You can hang this on your children's wall, and they can remember. You can read the story to them, and they'll remember the story every time they look at this picture. So let's go ahead and let's start the bidding on this at $10. Does somebody want to give me $10 on this this tapestry? $10. Okay. $10. Do I see $10?
Yeah, Robin bid 10 and I bid 15.
Ah, okay, $15. Does anybody want to go 20 on this? Okay, $20. Lovely print.
Blada's going backwards.
He's going backwards. Blada, you need to go 20. Laura bid 15. $15 on this. Does anybody want to go 20? $20. We're standing at 15. Okay, that's $20. $20 from Blada. Does anybody want to go 25? $25. Stand at 20. That's 20 going once. 20 going twice. That's sold to Blada for $20. Okay. And the last of these three tapestries, I like this one. This is, you can see this is an elephant. And once again, it comes with a lovely story that goes along with it, as well as information about the artist. And it's called The Dancing Elephant. So, hey, let's start the bidding on this one at $10. Okay, I see a bid of $10. $10. Does anybody want to go 15 on this? $15. I see a bid of 15. 15. Does anybody want to go 20? $20. A bid of $20. Okay, we've got a little bidding war going on here. $20. Do we want to go 25? Who wants? I see a bid of 23. 23. Does anyone want to bump that up to 25? $25. Ah, 24. 24. Oh, we're getting out to the margins here. Can we go 25? 25 for this red dancing elephant. $25 and a story to go with it. 25. Okay. 24. We're standing at 24. You sure about that?
The Leonid went 25, but she direct messaged me instead of everyone.
Oh, okay. 25. 25. Okay. Does anybody want to go 30? $30. We stand at 25. Okay, we have 25 going once, 25 going twice. And that's sold for $25 to the need. Okay. And I need to catch up here on my notes here.
The next. I thought we are doing music lessons next.
Ah, right. Okay. We don't have something to show you on screen, but what we have is a 30-minute music lesson from Joshua McKelvey, who's a professional music teacher. Oh, we do have a picture. Great. He's a graduate of Greensboro College's music department. He has 15 years of teaching experience on guitar, on brass instruments, and music theory. Okay, so 30-minute music lesson. Where do we want to start the bidding on this one? Let's go ahead and start the bidding on this one at $25 for this 30-minute music lesson. Who wants to go 25 on this one? You might want to keep this in mind if you're interested in bidding later on the guitar that we're going to be selling. So who wants to bid on this music lesson?
So Joshua, by the way, is great with children. He has taught lessons to kids as young as 4 on piano, and he's local to the area, so he can either have you come to his office or come to you.
Ah, that's great. The mobile music teacher. Hey, who would like to start the bidding at $25? $25. Can this be done online, Laura?
Yes, he will teach online.
Ah, excellent. Okay. So who'd like to start the bidding at 25 then? Okay, $25. Okay, we have a bid of $25. Does anybody want to go 30? $30 for a lesson from the professional Joshua McKelvey. $30? $30? We're standing at $25.
Is that what me?
No. $25. Okay, $25 going once. 25 going twice. Sold to Robin Duncans for $25. Thank you, Robin. Okay. At this time, let's go ahead and switch back over to our videos. We have one more to share with you on what we can do to empower the community in Hinch and Cap Haitian, as well as, well, I'll go ahead and let the video speak for itself.
It started in 2015, and when I was a stay-at-home dad, and I was getting lots of calls from back home, Haiti, asking for help, and I couldn't help people. And I thought if I could put together an initiative that could both helping the individuals and help the environment.
The biggest thing is creating jobs. So people that collect plastic for Kay Blada, they're not receiving a handout. They're not working for free. It's a job where the more they work, the more they get paid. What's really important to Blada as a Haitian was to actually empower people so that the country and the community can stand on its own 2 feet.
Kay Blada is managing this process differently than other NGOs because it is self-driven.
It is a Haitian-led organization that is working on issues that the Haitian people have identified as important to them.
And it doesn't just do recycling and going into the street in Haiti and collect plastic. It involves the community, which is one of my favorite part about it.
Especially opportunities for the most vulnerable people in the society. A lot of our collectors are women, and they are the matriarchs of the family who have otherwise very few opportunities for jobs.
So between providing a way in which they can earn money, Blada is also helping to educate in ways that the Haitian community can take charge of their own environmental issues.
It's because I know how much my community in Haiti needed such an initiative because of the unemployment and because of the environmental challenges.
One of the things that I think about often is a quote from Margaret Mead, who says, "Never doubt that a small group of dedicated individuals can change the world." Something like 25% or less of the income that is needed to run the operation comes from the sale of waste plastic. And so that makes us highly dependent on donations.
We're also a platinum guide star organization. That's the highest mark of transparency that you can receive as a nonprofit.
In my time working with nonprofits, I have never seen a dollar go further than it goes with Kay Blada.
So it's very important to us that people understand nobody's in this to make money. The only people who are receiving a paycheck are the people who are working 9 to 5 sorting plastic in Haiti. And that's exactly the way that it should be.
And that really describes, I think, the essence of how powerful an organization this is, and the example that it's setting for the citizens of Haiti. I mean, this is a nation that has been beset by misfortune on all fronts, and yet still they rise. And so for that, we thank Blada, the entrepreneur who made this happen in the first place. And with that, we'll get started on our next item. The next thing we have coming up, we have 3 baskets. We'll offer them one at a time. These are from the country of Zimbabwe. And these are winnowing baskets. They're used for winnowing grain. We're going to start the bidding on these at $10. So $10 for these Zimbabwean baskets. Let's start the bidding on this first one that you see. You can see the pattern. I'll hold it up front.
You know that, right?
Okay, $10. Who'd like to bid $10 on this basket? $10. $10.
No reason at all.
Okay, $10. Who?
Oh.
Okay, I see a bid of $10 for this first basket. Does anyone want to go 15? $15. Okay, who'd like to bid 15 on this lovely basket? Okay. Harvest time, it is fall. If you have grain to winnow, this is a really nice basket. If not, you could put it on your wall, or you can put it on your furniture. I see a bid of $12. $12. Would anybody like to go 15 on this? $15 for this basket. $15. 15. I see a bid of $15. $15 on this winnowing basket from Zimbabwe. See, lovely pattern on the back as well. Hand done. Okay, $15. Does anyone want to go 20? Yes, it does have a flat bottom. You can see right in the center here, that's how it's squared off. So yes, so it does sit flat. So does anyone want to bid $20? $20 on this basket. We are standing at 15. That's 15 going once. 15 going twice. Okay, it's sold at $15 to Robin Duncan's. But don't be disappointed, because we have yet a second one. Okay, we'll start the bidding on this one at $10 as well. Each one has a very unique pattern, as you can see. Also sits flat and would look great on a wall. So do we have a bid of $10? Okay, I see a bid of $10. Yes, these are all the same size. They are approximately 13 inches in diameter. So I see a bid of $10. Does anybody want to go 15? $15 on this basket. Okay, $15.
So what I'm gonna, if I can get all three, get them all, get the other two, I want to put them on the wall as a pattern.
Ooh. That would be nice, yeah. Yeah, because they each have a unique pattern, so they're not duplicates by any means. Hand woven. So $10. Do we have 15? $15. I see a bid of $15. Does anybody want to go 20? $20? Okay, 15. We stand at 15. That's 15 going once, 15 going twice, and sold for $15 to Robin Duncans. Okay. Robin, you want to go for the trifecta? We have the last basket here. Again, very unique pattern, very different. Again, flat back or flat bottom, so it'll sit flat, or as Laura suggested, these would be great, the three of them together on the wall. Okay. And let's see, am I seeing?
Yeah,
I
you got
see a
12
bid-
for
okay, I
Aaron.
see a bid of $12 from Aaron. We want to go 15, 15. Okay, who wants to go $15? I see a bid of 15 from Robin. Does anyone want to go 20? $20? I see a bid of 20 from Aaron. Okay, 25. Anybody want to go 25? Gee, God, Rob and I would hate to see you not get all three of these. Do we have a bid of 25? 25? We're standing at $20. Oh, 25. There's 25. Okay, Aaron, you've got a challenge here. Are you gonna go 30 on this one?
I'll let Robin have the set. It's beautiful.
Okay, 25. We stand at 25 going once, 25 going twice, and sold to Robin Duncans for $25.
Congratulations. This one is a very interesting, has a very interesting pattern.
Doesn't it though? Okay, we're going back to some artwork, and this is something fairly unique. This comes from a Pittsburgh artist of quite some note, actually. Her name is Lauren DeSaris, and some of her art is fairly whimsical. Others is more serious. Anyway, I'm going to show you this. We have an early bid of $20 on this one. And so I'm going to start the bidding here at 20. Does anybody want to go 25? 25 on this. I see a bid of $30. Okay, 30. Do we have a bid of 35? $35. Okay, 35. We're standing at $30. Does anyone want to go 35?
She's a mixed media painter. She's got a huge following in Pittsburgh. If you look at her stuff online, she's got stuff anywhere from $75 to $1,500. This is a really cute piece. It's called Snacks. And I'm eating a cracker just like that raven is.
Okay, so does anyone want to go 35? $35. We're standing at $30. That's $30 going once. $30 going twice. Sold for $30 to Laura McKelvey. Okay, now here's another fairly unique item. This is a hand felted purse. And let's see if I can find it. Here it is. All right. I don't know if anybody has done any felting on their own.
This is adorable. Okay, hand felted, really sturdy. it's zippered, which is very, very nice. So it's zippered and it's got like a little belted ball at the end, and it's lined. And then inside, it's also got a zippered pocket. There's no way it's dark, but, and then it's got a snap closure. So it's cute.
Yeah, and felting is a fairly laborious process, especially when you've got this kind of decor on it. So we're going to start we've got an early bid on this of $25. Okay, do I see a bid of okay. Laura, are you bidding 30 or is this the last one?
That was the last one.
Okay, so we have an early bid of $25. Does anyone want to go 30 on this? 30? Does anybody want to go 30 on this? We stand at $25. That's 25 going once, 25 going twice, and sold for $25. And that was an early bid, so I don't have the name of the person. Okay, now this gets fun because I'm not going to be able to hold this one up to the screen. This is a rocking duck from Bali. We think it was imported to the United States sometime in the 1940s or the 1950s. And it's a fairly substantial piece. Let's see if I can show the size of it here. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, this will give you some size here. Very cute though. We have an early bid on this one of $50. So we're going to start today at $50. Does anybody want to go 55? Oh, I see a bid of $60. $60 on this. Does anybody want to go 65? $65.
This probably came over to the States in the 40s. So it's not your new mass-produced Indonesian art. It's an older piece. It's really fun. Like I sit on it all the time and pretend I'm a little kid. It's heavy, it's sturdy. Please, no out-of-state buyers.
That's right, and it's not hollow. It's a solid piece, so it's carved, fairly substantial, very sturdy. So we have a bid of 60.
Lotto is asking if the size is compatible for both children and
both adults and kids.
So I don't know. Can you, Eric? Can you move and show?
Well,
Can you look?
there you go.
This thing is Daisy. This is not about you. So yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous for me, but yet I'm not ashamed.
Okay, so we're standing at $60 right now. Do I hear 65? $65? Good solid piece. I think it'd be great for kids. We're standing at $60. That's $60 going once, $60 going twice. Sold for $60 to Laura McKelvey. Okay, I know some kids who are going to love that, Laura.
I do too.
Okay, for the musically inclined, we have an African drum, a djembe. And this is not one of your ceramic or plastic knockoffs. This is the real deal. It's made of wood. It's fairly substantial. If you want to bring that over, it's carved. It's got a natural skin top.
Eric, somehow you muted out on that.
I did.
Mhm.
Huh.
We can hear you now.
Okay.
I guess the computer didn't want us to hear the drum.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
Like the percussion.
That's how I would have felt about the penny whistle.
Anyway, it is, as I said, it's the real deal. We're gonna start the bidding on this at $30. $30.
There was an early bid for 30 on it.
Oh, 30, okay. Oh, so it was, okay. So we stand at $30. Does anybody want to go 35? $35 for djembe. 35.
So I paid $100 when I bought it for my ex-husband, and he left it here at my house, so it's no longer his. So if you want to just see what the price range was when I first bought it.
Yeah, so it really is an excellent drum, and you would be doing somebody a favor by getting it out of the house. So
I promised I smudged it so it doesn't have any bad karma on it anymore.
okay, good deal, good deal. So we have that. We're standing at an early bid of $30. Does anybody want to go 35? Laura, you want to bring up the picture on that? There we go. Yeah, it's a really pretty piece. No. Does anybody want to go $35? We're standing at 30. 35. Okay, 35. Robin, did you get a chance to see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, so we're standing at $30. That's $30 going once. $30 going twice. Sold for $30 to our early bidder. Okay. Returning to the art world, we have 3 more unique pieces. These are all done by a Haitian artist. And Laura, if you want to bring those up. Yeah, these are lovely pieces. These are all hand painted. They're approximately 12 by 15 inches, not framed, but actually I'm not sure you really need a frame for these. Lovely color. They stand out just beautifully. We're going to start the bidding on this first one at $10. Do I have a bid of $10? $10. I see a bid of $10. $10. Does anybody want to go 15? $15. $15. I know these are well worth a good deal more than that. $15. Who wants to go 15? Okay, we stand at $10 on this one.
If you're a tourist, you go to Haiti, you'll buy this at least $40 to $50.
Okay.
And a lot of times, depending on where you're buying it or what fancy gallery in Haiti you buy this kind of paintings, you'll buy it for hundreds.
Yeah.
So those are you know, local Haitian artists making them, and these were given to, not given, but generously purchased by me to bring and do this kind of fundraising activities with, and very valuable paintings. And they got this Caribbean culture and Caribbean touch behind it. So if you buy the Caribbean, this is your chance to put a piece on your wall.
Yeah, the detail on this picture is beautiful, and the colors I think really jump out at you. So we stand at $15 at this time. Okay, do we want to go 20? Does anybody want to go 20 on this picture? $20. Do I hear $20? Okay, standing at 15. Okay, we have 15 going once, 15 going twice, and sold to Laura at $15. Okay. The next one we have coming up, we have an early bid on this one. This is just a lovely piece. I love the image. We have an early bid of $30 on this piece. So we'll go ahead and we'll start at $30. Does anybody want to go $35? $35 on this. Just a lovely portrait. 35. Okay. Okay, we stand at $30. $30.
And this one described, as to my understanding from the artist's narrative, this one described the street markets. You know, in Haiti, there's this kind of market where people go in the countryside and they buy produce, they come sell it in the city, and they display them on the ground. You know, all kinds of vegetables, fruits, and such, and they display it on the street and on the ground, literally on the ground. And you see women just packed together and form their little street market on the ground and selling. And that's what this painting is describing.
Yeah, I love this one. Okay, so I see a bid of 35. Does anyone want to go to 40? $40. You want to go 40? We're standing at $35. That's $35 going once. 35 going twice. Sold to Laura at $35. One more painting coming up. And Blada, maybe you'd like to describe this scene as well. Laura, can you bring that one up? There we go. Blada, you want to describe what we're looking at?
Yeah, this one is a very cool one. I want to say this one is when Haiti used to be 100% plastic free, where you know, in the deep in the countryside, where people used to build like this out of 100% natural material, and it used to be one little village where people used to go everywhere by foot, and the rivers used to have clean water, and artists like this one, their goal, when they talk about these kind of paintings, their goal is to keep the beautiful memories going, and the nice history, the clean history of Haiti going through their arts. And so on the street, on the art galleries in Haiti, you see lots of paintings like this. It's almost like a movement when artists are looking at how Haiti is right now versus how it used to be, like this. And so they keep these paintings coming so they can conserve the clean narrative of Haiti.
Yeah, this is really poignant, because I know, talking to Blada previously, within his memory, people would take their meals on on compostable material. You could serve your meals on banana leaves, and there was really nothing that was left behind, nothing to throw away. It was all biodegradable, and today none of it is. And it's just it's a practice that has caused a nation to be awash in plastic. So this is actually a very poignant message, and like so much art, it has a message to convey. So we'll start the bidding on this one at $10. So who wants to bid $10 on this? $10? Do we have a bid of 10? Okay, I see a bid of $10. Does anybody want to go 15? $15 for this portrait. $15? $15. Do I have a bid of 15? We're standing at $10. That's $10 going once. $10 going twice. Sold for $10 to Aaron Danford. Thank you, Aaron. We're moving back into the music world now. Laura, if you can bring up, the next thing we have is a bamboo marimba from Bali. Handmade. See if I can pull it up. It's actually a fairly cool instrument. Comes with a number of sticks for playing. It's actually got a very nice tone to it. From the island of Bali, and we're going to start with a minimum bid of $50. So who wants to bid $50 on this marimba from Bali? Okay, $50, anyone? 50, who wants to bid 50 on this? Okay, I'm not hearing any bids, so we'll go ahead. We'll set this one aside. Getting crowded here. The next thing we have from Made by Honer is an accordion. And I won't try to embarrass myself by playing it other than to note that it does work. And if you're a fan of polkas or conjunta or mariachi music, this could be yours. So let's go ahead and do an opening bid of, let's start this one at $20. Who'd like to bid $20? $20. Do I have a bid of 20? $20. Come on, doesn't anybody remember Lawrence Welk? $20. Okay, what am I bid? Okay, I see no bids on this one, so we'll go ahead and set this one aside. Kind of a cool instrument. Too bad I don't know anything about keyboards. But okay, now we're coming into some higher end stuff. We have a framed koi painting. Yes, Blada made a good point. Person who won this instrument is going to want a music lesson. The next one coming up is a koi print by Thomas Michael. Thomas goes by the pseudonym Ugly Tom. He's actually quite a noted tattoo artist in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and he does some beautifully Oriental influenced artwork. This is not a small picture. As you can see, it's beautifully framed, and the detail is just really striking. Tom likes to do things with koi. And we have an early bid on this one of $25. So we'll open the bidding at 25 and see, does anybody want to go 30 on this painting? $30. It's a watercolor. Just again, lovely detail. Great Japanese theme. Do we want to go $30 on this one? $30. Okay, we're standing at 25. Okay, that's 25 going once, 25 going twice. And that's sold for $25 to our early bidder. Okay, the next item we have coming up is a carpeted, it's a carpeted cushion, actually. This comes from Turkey. It's a hand woven cushion. If you study Persian rugs, you'll know these things do not lose their value. They're really very, very striking. And, it's not a little piece either. It would be, you can see a very nice cushion on the back of a settee. And just really lovely, lovely weaving. The donor of this item has asked us to specify a minimum bid of $125 because it is a very high quality piece. So I'm going to see, do we have a bid of $125? Okay, 125. Turkish tapestry covered cushion. Okay. Do we have a bid of 125? I'm not seeing bids. I'm not seeing any bids on this one, so I'm going to go ahead and set it aside. Okay, we're coming down to the last couple of items. The next thing we have coming up is, for the cottage type, we have a home brew kit. Okay, this was donated by Fifth Season in Carborough, North Carolina. It has a retail value for the kit itself of $89.95 without the kettle, but we're including the stainless steel kettle that you see in the foreground. It has virtually everything that you would want to begin brewing homemade beer. You can make some really good quality beer with this kind of equipment. I know I've done it for 44 years, and it includes a lesson from me to give an introduction on home brewing to whomever purchases this this home brew kit. So let's go ahead and let's start the bidding on this at $50. Again, it's a value of roughly $90 for the kit, but plus the stainless steel kettle, so everything you would need. So I see a bid of $50 coming in. Do I have a bid of $60? $60. Okay. Who wants to bid $60? We have a bid of $50. It's standing at $50. Okay. We have $50 going once. $50 going twice. And sold to Laura for $50. I think I know who's going to be using this.
It sure
Okay.
won't be me.
Oh, I think I can come up with somebody who wants it. Okay, let me move this out of the way here. Okay, the next to the last item we have today is an electric guitar. This was one that was made locally. It's in the style of a Fender Stratocaster, but it's got a couple of unique features on it that make it a one-off item. First, it's made out of a wood called paulownia. Paulownia is used in a lot of Oriental carvings, but it's a very lightweight wood, which makes this a good guitar for somebody with a smaller frame, a child learning to play, or anybody who feels intimidated by the weight of an electric guitar. The other thing is that it has three very unique pickups that give it just quite a variety of sounds. And I would not expect anybody to buy something like this without at least hearing it, so that you get a sense of what it's capable of doing. So I've gone ahead and plugged it into my little portable amp, and it has a very punchy, what we call a P90 pickup on the in the neck position. And in the middle is something called a SoCal pickup, which is more like a Stratocaster. And in the neck is a Filtertron type pickup that you find in Gretsch guitars. And it's got a good meaty sound for good rock and roll. And of course, with a 5-way.
Eric, we can't hear you talking. You need to get closer to the computer so we can hear you talk. We could hear the guitar.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
We still can't hear you. You might just need to put the guitar down and get closer to the computer.
Can you hear me?
Uh-uh.
Not at all.
I wonder if Zoom maybe auto adjusted the volume.
It could have.
Eric, are you getting interference from your amplifier, whatever you plug the guitar into?
And if Zoom is doing it, maybe keep talking and it'll adjust.
Yeah, let's see if that's any better. Can anybody hear me?
Well, I might have to take over the auction. So Eric, do we have a minimum bid on this? I know that we didn't have an early bid on it, but do you have a minimum bid that the person who donated it wants to start with?
Starting at 100.
Starting at 100, is that what you said?
That's right.
Anybody want this guitar for 100? So I will start it at bidding at 100, but if anybody, I think that that's a criminal amount to get this guitar for. All right, if anybody's got children that they want guitar lessons for, you can get the guitar, and you can get Joshua's lessons, and you can have your children learn how to play the guitar.
Y'all can't hear me, huh?
Okay, come on, people. We need to have more than $100 on this guitar. I'm not as nice as Eric. Oh, now we can start to hear you, Eric. I'm going to let you take back over.
Oh, can you hear me?
We can now.
Okay. Okay, good. I must have shocked the Zoom software with the sound of the guitar. Okay. Yeah, it's as you can hear, it has quite a range of tones, and it's a 5-way switch, so you can actually merge several different pickup sounds for even more versatility. And you won't see anything quite like it on the market because nobody offers it. So we're at 100 as a minimum, or we have a current bid of 100. Does anyone want to go 120? 120. We're still standing at 100.
I don't know. Maybe we should just put this one aside because I think we need to get more money for it. If we're going to go on eBay, I just don't want to sell this guitar for just $100.
Okay, maybe that's what we need to do. We'll set it aside and try again later on this one. Okay. That takes us actually to our last item. And this is something pretty special. This was offered up by one of our board members, Robin Cern. Robin is a tour guide, kayak tour guide for a company called Rising Tide Explorers, and it's located down in Naples, Florida. This particular company has been rated #1 by USA Today. It's the only one that's led entirely by biologists. So it's an ecotourist company. And we're going to start the bidding on this. Now, this includes not only a kayak tour for 2 people, but it also includes the airfare to get down there to Naples. This was provided via frequent flyer miles by 2 of our board members. I think it's just a great opportunity. And we'll start the bidding at $100, which is, such a tiny amount compared with, considering what the experience is going to be like. So do we have a bid of, we have a bid of 100. Does anybody want to go?
That was for the guitar, Eric.
Oh, for the guitar. Okay.
But if Charlene will answer my question, I might bid $100 on it.
Is she listening?
I don't know. Charlene, are you listening?
Sorry.
So Charlene and I'll bid $100 and Charlene and I can do it.
Okay. One of the things that I'm considering right now is, this is airfare and the kayak tour for 2. And so I'm not sure that we want to stop here. I think that this may be one we want to pursue later on, unless somebody wants to come in with a much higher bid.
I'll do 150.
150. Okay, 150 we have. Okay, 150. Does anybody want to go 175? 175.
Who decide on which date that we want to do it?
That will be worked out with the tour company, or with Robin, the tour guide. But I think that there are lots of options for this. So we're at 150. Does anybody want to go 175? 175. Okay, we're at 150.
We can wait on it too, Eric. I mean, if we think we can go do eBay and get it higher, I'm okay with that too.
Okay. Yeah, I think that, this really is a valuable offering. And I so much appreciate Rising Tide Explorers for making this available to us. And so I really think, to do it justice, we need to hold this in advance and see if we can do better later on. Okay, so folks are easy with this. That's bringing us to the close of our auction. I want to ask folks, don't forget when we sign off to go ahead and log on to Kay Blada's website and make your donations in the amount of your successful bids. And as soon as that's been done, those items are going to be released to you, and we'll arrange for delivery or pickup, as the case may be. Please use my email. I put that at the very top of the chat. It's ericg4justice@gmail.com. And we'll arrange to get it to you just as quickly as we can. On behalf of the Kay Blada Recycling, its board, and the people of Haiti, I want to thank you all for participating, for being here, helping ensure a brighter and cleaner future for Haiti through your purchases. I also hope that from what you've seen today, you'll be encouraged to become a future donor, perhaps a sustaining member of the Kay Blada Recycling, or join our plastics offset program. You can find more details on these in our website. So I encourage you to go and explore and see what opportunities there are to continue to support Kay Blada through your efforts and through your donations. So with those final words, I want to bring the event to a close with gratitude for your participation. Thank you and good day to all of you.
Thanks, Eric, for doing this.
Sure. Take care all.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.